Thanks for this opportunity too. So I'm Shannon Cowell. I work for Archaeology Southwest, a nonprofit in Tucson, Arizona, and we're working on a CESU with the Bureau of Indian Affairs Western Regional Office to address archaeological resource crime on tribal land. It's been such a privilege to work on this project full time and really focus on the issues surrounding detection, prevention, responding to archaeological resource crimes. So one of our most recent efforts has been the SaveHistory.org website. We partnered with a Native American-owned web developer to put this together. And our main goals with the site are to solicit tips about archaeological resource crimes from the public and provide a confidential way for these crimes to be reported, and also share and amplify the voices of tribal members who really care about sites and can explain the reasons why these sites are important much better than an archaeologist can. Just a few months ago, we released a magazine through Archaeology Southwest called Respect the Land You Stand Upon. My colleague, Stacy Ryan, edited the volume and put together a really great selection of articles from tribal historic preservation officers and other tribal heritage experts. And it's really insightful. And I myself learned a lot from this, so I recommend checking it out. Some of these things will end up on our blog in the future as well in various formats. And we also plan to use this as a freebie to kind of draw people in to subscribe to our newsletter and join our Facebook group. I've been experimenting with trying to find ways to get more people on the site, especially from outside the sort of cultural preservation bubble. We've leaned a little bit on Archaeology Southwest and borrowed from that audience, but our main audiences are people who have crimes to report, either people who have seen things on the landscape that like vandalism and theft, or people with maybe nascent market interests. So I've written some Google ads to draw people in from these two discrete audiences. The first one has a lot of the keywords we came up with were terms that people use in online auctions. So artifact types and like how much is an arrowhead worth, things like that. And this audience is a little antagonistic and they don't spend a lot of time on the website from what I can tell, but it is important for them to know that we're out there, I think. And we got our first troll from this ad, which was really exciting. It made me feel like we've made it. And the second audience, we use a lot of keywords that are related to Native American history. And I haven't seen a lot of conversion from this Google Ads effort. They don't seem to sign up for the newsletter. So I'm trying to address ways to get a more select audience, maybe. If anyone else is working on this, I'd be interested in sharing some tactics. We also have a Facebook page. It's pretty small following. We mostly repost things that other organizations are doing. And anytime there's tribal involvement or tribal perspective shared, we definitely post those articles. So I encourage you to check this out too. We've also experimented a little bit with Facebook ads, which I found help target really specific audiences better. So if you're looking to get more, like escape the Facebook algorithm's limits, this can help a little bit. Our most recent effort was putting together a graphic print ad for the Arizona hunting permit for fall 2021. So this is what we put together. It links directly to a unique landing page on the website that we put together just for hunters who might observe crimes when they're out hunting. We have an introduction from Wolf Gutterman, who is affiliated with or on the board of Arizona Backcountry Hunters. So we tried to really make this appealing to hunters and hope that they check out the website and potentially report theft or vandalism when they see it on the landscape. And we're also continually working on putting together video stories with tribal heritage experts and people from tribal historic preservation offices. You can check out our YouTube page, and we've got some upcoming videos I'm really excited about that we recently filmed working on a restoration project at White Mountain Apache. So stay tuned for that as well. And that is everything I have.
Thank you, Shannon. So the paid Google ads I find interesting because you're not getting a translation into really consuming your resources from like a newsletter sign up, but you are hitting the people that you probably are in the batter sector of where can I find things to buy, and they're finding your site. So it's an interesting metric of success.
Yeah, and I think there's some insights we can gain when we watch these keywords over time. So it may not just be the people coming on the website, but we can kind of monitor what kind of search terms people are using, things like that.
Yeah, that is really fascinating. And a troll metric. How many people are just angry at you because then you know you said something that hit them. Do you have any